We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Dallas Cowboys. On the Rams sideline to get a look at their head coach. His guys continuing to play at a high level, and they've won 7 of their last 9. Facing off with him, the head coach of the Cowboys. His side also a favorite in their conference, so a possible Super Bowl preview taking place here. Glad to have you with us for this one, football fans. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call. It's Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey with the honors. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. But now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They're led up by the 6th-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Play action now for Herbert. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And the Cowboys scoop it up. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question. Something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
380. Straight up. Go, hey, go, go, go.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. That one's nabbed by Allen. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. And now it's 2nd down. Well, this late in the year, Brock, just about every team in the league, as we all know, is battling some injury woes, and these guys are no exception.
It's an unfortunate byproduct of any sport, but especially the trauma involved in this sport. You're going to lose guys over the course of a season, and the later in the season you're dealing with injuries, the more the depth of your roster is so tested. And now it's time for those lesser-known names to make their name.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Go.
On 3rd down, Herbert has him on the quick hitter. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Chargers, first down.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Herbert. On the screen, this is Harris. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line for second down.
Set. Go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. To the house, touchdown LA! The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts from the 16. He takes a pop and the ball comes out. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at 2nd in the NFL right now in touchdown passes.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing the lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground with Williams. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down, here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Dak now from the gun. Ooh, puts some air under this one, right side. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Prescott here from the gun. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. finish up their opening drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. They'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On return, here comes Davis. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Jim Harbaugh getting his Charger offense out there for another drive. And they sure looked clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? And that's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pay some pretty good dividends for them, too.
Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Motioning one of the tight ends. They give to Harris from the gun. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. They're on the stop. That's the rookie out of Boston College, Donovan Ezeroku.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Finds him over the middle, and he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
That's caught for the first. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down. First and 10.
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup. That brings up 2nd and 4.
Herbert from the gun. He has room past the 25. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Cowboys come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They toss to Williams, headed right. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
He's brought down a
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. On second down, a run with Williams. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Keeps himself upright. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and give points on the ensuing drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that
close play here, so the officials want to take a second look at it.
Previous play is under review.
Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football, and that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. Prescott on first. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Ooh, got him close to the line of the game. Down to the 25, 3rd and maybe a yard.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Working inside the red zone. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Straight ahead with Williams. And it's another first down. They're into 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back into the pocket for a later occasion.
And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. Williams. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This is Hassan Haskins now to return it. Jukes away from one. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, we're trying to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
It's a loss of 2.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
The 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35 5-yard line as they reel him in.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. Prescott will look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offensive line uses 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Chargers 30.
A handoff to Williams. Escapes the defender. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Another run for Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Prescott to throw here. 3rd and 2. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. George Pickens, the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Haskins. This makes it up to the 25. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Throwing on first is Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds the in route complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
It's a gain of 11.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. Hits him on the in route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. 1st down from the 42.
1st down. A gain of 14.
Lion.
1st down.
Herbert throwing again. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chargers 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year, and it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Haskins. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Back to the air. Herbert throwing the out route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. Herbert to throw once more. It's complete to Johnston, outright. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 3 now. Bring the tight end in motion. Now Herbert again. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
A 38-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. And that gets him back to within 11. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Final 3 weeks of the regular season. The regular season witching hour, when playoff teams become also-rans and also-rans become...
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Brings it in at the 13. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! All right, wait!
Second half starts with a run by Williams. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Well, this late in the year, Brock, just about every team in the league, as we all know, is battling some injury woes, and these guys are no exception.
It's an unfortunate byproduct of any sport, but especially the trauma involved in this sport. You're going to lose guys over the course of a season, and the later in the season you're dealing with injuries, the more the depth of your roster is so tested. And now it's time for those lesser-known names to make their name.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And, hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Yeah! Wait!
Running right, it's Williams. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. 1st down, here's Dak. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. All set now, 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. George Pickens, the intended target. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Back to the air, Prescott. Brought in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Derwin James picks it.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They'll start with a give to Harris. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Herbert from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I'll tell you this, Kate. They doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's got it over the middle. Breaks through and breaks away. Still fighting forward to the 25. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers start the 2nd half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Jim Harbaugh sticking with his offense. They're going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Send the tight end in motion. They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away. Cowboys putting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Charger offense making its way to the field. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Herbert on 1st down. Finds the in route complete. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly down at the 32-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Donovan Wilson picks it off.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting 2nd right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Yeah! Here we go, boy!
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You call that jet sweep, you're looking for a little bit more than that. But at least it keeps him on schedule and didn't go backwards.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Wide eight.
A handoff for Williams, running left. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First down, and they go right back to it. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down at that 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. One back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers, just the element they needed to spring that run.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Yeah.
Williams on the carry. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go. I take
They were on the toss for Williams. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now Dak to throw. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Chargers and wide receiver Lad McConkey set for another drive. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. They're carried by Harris here to start the drive. This is ahead for about 5. Stop made by Donovan Ezeraku. It's a gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Staying on the ground with Harris. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Slot receivers headed left. From the gun on 3rd, it's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A gain of 6. And the Chargers first down.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Home to right.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And he finds a little room there before being hauled down. Gain of 3.
He was brought down by Jair Elo.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. Going to the left side, and Johnston has it. And this one does not go far. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
It's fourth down.
Desperation time here. They connect for the first. It is officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. And just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
It's a gain of 6.
Harris gets it on the draw. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Harris once more. They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. Third down coming up.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Johnston brings it in. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Here's Herbert, first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down. Now Herbert to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
And the Chargers, first down.
Herbert now. Completed to his running back. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's another Chargers first down. First and goal.
It's Herbert once more. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers trim the deficit down to 5.
Chargers 30.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. The Cowboys on offense. Javonte Williams headed back. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First down, here's Dak. That's Pickens with a catch outright. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Dak to the air here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
The 46-yard line.
This is Williams. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Dak now from the gun. Up off pass to Williams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 3rd down. Chargers have 6 DBs out there. Looking to throw. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, here we go.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Looking to throw. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott on 1st and 10. This fine Schoonmaker complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And now they have a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Williams crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push the lead up to 12. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Haskins. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Jim Harbaugh getting his Charger offense out there for another drive. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Herbert from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
1st down.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. Herbert to throw once more. Trying to push deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
He just keeps finding McConkey. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this 4th down. Desperation time here. Put the body on the line for his team. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Herbert on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. 1st and 10, Herbert. It's made left side by McConkey. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
And that spikes 36 seconds to play. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Set. 380.
Throwing now. That's the line. He's going to run for it. This gets the first and more. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers trim the deficit down to 5.
Chargers 37.
It all comes down to this, partner. 30 seconds left down to score. They have to get this football back. Well, the Chargers are important. They're excited. And yes, they've got it.
Touching offense.
Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. So it's a win for the Cowboys. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.